Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever considered the secret weapon that might skyrocket your cognitive abilities, making you sharper, more creative, and simply unstoppable in both personal and professional arenas? What if I told you this method is already within your reach and doesn't cost you a fortune? Stick around till the end of this video, and I will reveal this potent life hack that has the potential to transform the very way you function day to day. Now, let's dive into something incredibly fascinating. Imagine a classroom where some students decided to get their blood pumping with intense gym sessions early in the morning, while their counterparts chose a few extra Z's over exercise. Who do you think had an edge? Well, let me tell you, the results were eye-opening. Those students who embraced the sweaty discomfort of a morning workout saw a jaw-dropping 70% improvement in reading and comprehension, compared to a meager 10.7% in those who clung to their pillows. Dr. John Ratey, a forefront expert on the exercise-brain connection, has been unraveling the mysteries behind this phenomenon for well over a decade. In his studies, he's seen time and again that students who work up a sweat before hitting the books consistently outshine their peers who skip the workout. And it's not just school kids. Adults are part of this brain-boosting revolution too. People learning new vocabulary latched onto words 20% quicker post-exercise. Others in their golden years conjured up quirky solutions to practical problems, showcasing a nimbleness in thought process typically reserved for the young and sprightly. Why does exercise pack such a punch for our brains? It's all thanks to a remarkable protein our bodies produce during a good workout, called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF for short. Consider it the brain's own brand of miracle grow for sprouting new neural connections, the key to learning. And why is our body wired this way? Well, flashback a few millennia, and our survival depended on our ability to out-endure animals, predicting and strategizing mid-hunt to secure our next meal. The demand for fast learning and problem-solving between stretches of physical exertion was literally a matter of life and death. In modern times, while we aren't chasing down dinner on the savannah, the real-life applications of swift intellectual agility remain paramount. So, what's the ideal exercise recipe for the brain? Dr. Ratey suggests about 20 to 30 minutes of aerobic exercise might just do the trick, pushing us into the right zone to unleash a hearty dose of this wonder substance, BDNF. The sweet spot is a workout intensity firm enough that you feel challenged, but not so intense that you'd need days to recover. Thanks to insights like these, I've tweaked my own regimen to incorporate exercise before diving into a new book or brainstorming for my next project. The payoff? My ideas are fresher, my understanding deeper, and the content I bring to you, my formidable audience, is more valuable than ever before. But timing is everything. Evidence shows that to harness the full power of our post-workout brain boost, we must engage in our most demanding cognitive tasks right after exercise. This discovery has had such an impact that educational institutions are reshaping schedules to align challenging subjects right after PE classes. Now, before I lose you in a whirlwind of facts, remember this: whether you're a scholar, a professional, or simply a lifelong learner, a burst of activity before tackling a significant task or decision will reward you with enhanced productivity. Whether it's a cerebral sprint or a memory marathon you're preparing for, consider swapping the pen for the treadmill, even if only for 20 minutes. Dr. Ratey's message couldn't be clearer. Exercise is more than just a tool for physical fitness. It is a critical lever to achieving our full intellectual prowess. Unpack the in-depth science and extensive evidence for yourself. The book sparked by John Ratey is a treasure trove of insights that could very well ignite your own cerebral revolution. I don't say this lightly. I've taken considerable time to distill this information for you, because I believe it has the power to make profound changes in your life. If this resonates with you, and you want to keep powered up with cutting-edge discoveries, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that bell. By doing so, you're setting yourself up to tap into a wealth of knowledge that could elevate your success tenfold. Let's turn this insight into action. What steps will you take from this moment forward to combine the physical and the intellectual for unmatched productivity? Will you jog before you job? Swim before you strategize? I'm genuinely curious about the changes you'll implement, and I can't wait to hear how it reshapes your life. And finally, if you find this video and the knowledge I've shared beneficial to your journey, consider showing your appreciation with a tip. Your support is what makes this content possible, and every bit of value you feel you've gained from this video can be reciprocated. The link's right there in the description. Go ahead and unlock a new chapter in your life where brain meets brawn, and success is just a workout away. Let's plunge into an exceptional journey, exploring the intricate tapestry of a life lived richly, the ineffable elegance of words sewn together to create a literary mosaic. The book I'm about to dissect isn't just a story. It's a testimonial of an author whose existence is as colorful as the butterflies he so avidly pursued. You might want to settle in because this ride through a master storyteller's early years is entwined with enchantment, adversity, and the relentless pursuit of beauty. Born amidst the noble elegance of St. Petersburg in the spring of 1899, Vladimir Nabokov's life began with a backdrop of war yet flourished within the prosperity of an aristocratic lineage. Imagine, if you will, a childhood filled with the melodious notes of the opera, the cool touch of snow during sleigh rides, and the gentlemanly sport of tennis. All through his early years, Vladimir and his brother enjoyed the mentorship of Russian-speaking tutors, offering them an education as rich as the culture surrounding them. Furthermore, young Vladimir's passion for English literature blossomed even before he mastered his native Russian, a twist of linguistic fate which forecasted the transcontinental narrative of his life. Each stroke of his artistic journey was guided by the hands of renowned artists, shaping a creator not just in literary endeavors, but in visual arts as well. Life, however, is a blend of light and shadow, and with brilliance often comes bouts of darkness. In 1907, a shadow loomed as pneumonia clutched at his health. Yet, as resilient as the butterflies he later chased, Vladimir rebounded with vigor. His passion for lepidopterology, while endearing, was not without its thorns. There's a particular episode near the Black Sea where a misunderstanding over his butterfly net nearly cost him his freedom or worse. The escapades through various European settings paint a cinematic vista of Prague's Gothic charm to Paris boulevards. But it is in the canvas of the United States where his tale takes a substantial turn, with his butterfly specimens becoming silent, colorful witnesses to history within museum halls. Vladimir's father, also Vladimir, is a figure of admiration, championing liberal ideals against Tsarist autocracy, paying with his wealth and eventually his life. This twist of fate cast a shadow over the family fortune and was a catalyst for the Nabokovs' flight from revolution's reach, a chase that ended thousands of miles from Russia. Amidst the loss and the exile, the artistic soul of Vladimir bloomed with the intensity of a summer storm, birthing a poem that signaled the start of his illustrious journey as a poet. But the road to literary acclaim was not paved with immediate laudation, as early criticism deterred his appetite for fame. The Nabokov narrative then sweeps us to the shores of England, where academia awaited at the esteemed Trinity College. Here, Vladimir pursued scholarly endeavors by day while engaging in political discourse and literary translation by night. His pen began to forge not just verses but novels that eventually secured his financial independence in the milieu of Berlin. His time in Berlin wasn't merely about writing. We find him imparting knowledge on tennis courts and chess problems composition. He handled his creative pursuits with the dedication of an artist and the precise mind of a chess grandmaster. As the world teetered on the brink of war, Vladimir Nabokov journeyed once more, this time to the haven of America. His story within these pages concludes as he steps onto a new stage of life and creativity. Lolita, the work that would cement his name in the annals of literature, lay on the horizon, awaiting its controversial embrace by readers and its immortalization on screen by Kubrick. Time magazine's recognition of his autobiography as one of the all-time great works of nonfiction stands as a testament to his life's resonance. It's not just about the monumental events that shaped him, it's about how those moments are woven into a narrative, each chapter a masterpiece in its own right. Now, before you dash off to relive Nabokov's journey through his own words, let's take a moment. Consider what part of his vast and varied life resonates with you. Are you too chasing a passion that keeps you up at night? Does the dance of risk and artistry compel you to move in directions yet unseen? And remember, this I.F. Nabokov's legacy has sparked a fire within you. Make sure to dive deeper by reading his works firsthand. Bearing witness to the majesty of his prose is a rare treasure that should be skipped. Before we part ways, if this video has added value to your life, and you wish to show appreciation in kind, feel free to leave a tip. Your generosity fuels the creation of content that aspires to unravel the richness of lives like Nabokov's and the boundless wisdom they hold. Find the link in the description and may your own narrative be just as vivid and compelling.